We are live.
These precious words keep me hanging on. I remember Mama saying, "You're in love. No, you just have to wait." She said, "Love don't come easy. It's a game of give and take. You can't hurry love. No, you just have to wait. Just trust in the good times. It's how long it takes." I keep on waiting, anticipating for that soft voice to talk to me at night. For some tender arms to hold me tight. Good stuff, good stuff. My mama said you can't hurry love. No, you just have to wait. Said love don't come easy. It's a game of give and take. You can't hurry love. No, you just have to wait. Love don't come easy. It's a... Why it is not worth it.
What a better way to start off Facebook Live Fridays.
There's no better way.
Ah. Are you watching it? It's good stuff. Hey everybody, it's Logan from the Logan Stover Show.
Hey Matt.
We are glad you could join us for another edition of Facebook Live Fridays. We just got done filming and recording our episode number 9.
Mm-hmm.
I had to say it like 10 times while we were recording the episodes just so I could remember. And I still kind of forgot. So this is the fun hour after we're done recording. We get to hang out with you guys. For those of you that watched last week, I'm wearing shoes, so you're welcome. I'm wearing shoes today. And yeah, we'd love for you to join us and, you know, be a part of it. I don't know. I'm pulling it up here so I can interact with the people on Facebook Live. You are getting Twitch set up, right?
I am indeed.
Awesome. You are getting Twitch set up. We're also going live on Twitch.com, so if that's easier for you or you like that, if not, stay here on Facebook. Twitch hasn't gone live yet. Talk to me. I'll be watching the Facebook Live feed.
Yep.
You watch the Twitch feed.
On Twitch.
Yeah. So while that's all going, how? I'm going to turn this down because I can hear us loudly.
Thank you.
I can hear us on delay while we're through the studio audio stuff. How's your week been? We didn't talk about
busy, man. Exhausted.
Right. Started your new position at work and
started a job. So that. Yeah, things have been good. Things have been crazy. A lot of transitions, a lot of new stuff. So yeah.
Show's getting better. I mean, we got stuff on here. We're still in the studio. Haven't been kicked out yet.
Right. That's a minor miracle in and of itself. So that's good. I'll take that. But yeah, a lot of change, a lot of improvements, a lot of good stuff. Things have been good.
Yeah.
What about you? Anything crazy in your life? New appliances?
Yeah, and the water heater. It's been a good week. I try to have a positive outlook on it, but as you know, our water heater broke last Sunday night.
Yeah. And I can't imagine that. I'm sorry.
Man, that just sucks. And yeah, so our water heater broke, and so we were without cold water. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday night we got it back.
How did you survive that? That's crazy.
It's not all that. I mean,
I had like one day.
Saying, we have running water. Okay, I'm not that bad. Yeah, it was. So the weird thing is like number one, it sucks to take a cold shower.
Yeah, it does.
It sucks to take a cold shower, and then 2,
wakes you up in the morning though,
dude. But here's the thing, dude. I would get, and same with Sarah. Like we would get headaches because the water's so cold.
Yeah, it's rough.
And this threw me to the funny thing. I had to present this to my father-in-law. He's like a rocket engineer. So I asked him kind of like a joking question. How is it whenever I go to the faucet, like turn on water to get cold drinking water, it's always warm. But whenever I want like warm water, it's always cold. Like,
Did he give a scientific answer for it?
Yeah, he told me, he's like, well, the Earth's rotation. And I said, stop. Right there. Yeah, so we were without hot water for a while. We have it back now, so that was good.
That's good.
This morning I got to wake up before work and take a warm shower. And what else? Yeah, you're talking about the appliances.
Yeah, that's exciting.
My wife and I have been saving up to fix up our new condo that we bought, and so we bought a new fridge, a new stove, and a new microwave. So that was all good. You know, I feel like an adult. You know,
right?
Getting
your life set up here. It's crazy. Like when you become an adult, you get excited over. We were talking about our vacuum cleaners. How we have
the same vacuum
insanely excited over vacuum cleaners.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
we're a bunch of nerds.
Yeah, I love my vacuum cleaner, but you know, it's part of the growing ups. You know?
Right, becoming an adult, right?
Hashtag
whole adulting thing.
Hashtag adulting. Hashtag no filter. No. I feel like Ron Burgundy when I use that. In the whole when in Rome thing in Anchorman, and he can't get it right. I feel like there's never a bad time for hashtag no filter. So
a little Ron Burgundy.
Yeah. Other than that, so as far as our show that we had today, we were recording episode number 9.
Yeah. Well.
Don't want to give away too much.
No, it was good though. A lot of Amazons.
Dude, it was funny. It was funny. You're gonna love episode number 9. We debuted our new segment, Amazon WTF or WTF Amazon. Basically finding.
It's probably one of my favorite ones so far.
I think it may be my favorite. That and infomercials were definitely some of my favorites. So.
Also a good one.
Not too far away from the official launch of the podcast, June the 6th. Coming up
very, very soon.
Yeah, my Mickey Mouse watch says not too long. I'm excited about that.
Me too. It's going to be good.
Yeah. Yeah. So, let's see. We're also live on a few other... We're set up for a few other places. But iTunes should be set up by the 6th. Make sure you like our Facebook page if you're on here now. Click like the Facebook page.
iTunes, Stitcher, SoundCloud.
We will be up and running on everything by that time.
Yeah, very shortly.
So it's going to be awesome that we're set up. But today, finishing recording that episode. Hey Ryan, how's it going, buddy? It was awesome that we got that all set up.
Yeah.
And ready to go. It's funny that Ryan just looked on. Ryan is a friend of Sarah's from Sarah's college.
Okay.
Ryan also loves infomercials. I think right before he clicked on, we were talking about it. But Ryan, you were going to love the episode, dude, where we actually talk about the greatness that is infomercials. I know you love it. You and I have talked about it. I actually wrote an article. I was actually thinking about Ryan and some of the things that he said before when we talked about like everything's in black and white, like stuff.
So great, I love it.
Yeah, the funny thing was there's just the most random thing. We're talking, oh, you love infomercials, I love it too. We saw it on TV and then talking about the love for that, and that's I think I had a lot of fun writing that. If you can't tell by reading it, writing the article on infomercials and my love for those. I really want to write another article and talk more about the Amazon, funky Amazon stuff that we found.
So much gold in what we found today. It was great.
Right. So everybody's just tuning in.
So much good stuff.
Checking us out. This is our Facebook Live hour that we will be doing every Friday after we record the show. A little inside of the show. We record everything on Friday evenings, so it gives us time to edit and post-edit and all that
stuff.
Hang out with everybody. And so by the launch, we launch on Tuesdays is when our new episodes will launch. So it gives us time for that. But this is the fun hour of after we're done. We're here in the studio. Let's hang out. Twitch, Facebook, everything is there.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Good stuff. Always get a good opportunity to hang out. Last week we hung out with someone from Kyrgyzstan.
Yeah.
Loved American football.
That was
and he loved him some Trump.
Yeah. Oh no, but he didn't. He didn't like Donald Trump.
I don't think he necessarily liked Donald Trump.
I
think he liked the news and the entertainment factor that he got from Trump more than Trump himself. But yeah, apparently everybody in Kyrgyzstan is watching American news like a soap opera.
Right.
Which I think we kind of are too.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like I don't blame him because
right. And it is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was good.
How is yours going? You got everything set up on?
We just went live.
Perfect. Hi, everybody. Or some people. We're on there.
Just went live. So if anybody wants to jump over to Twitch, hang out, chat with us there, please feel free to.
Yeah.
Yes. Anybody chatting with us, hanging out on Facebook?
Kind of clicked on to something else.
Over there, surfing the nets, interwebs.
Surfing the interwebs. No, I clicked on a wrong button, and so yeah, I was trying to see if I could share this on my my Facebook page.
Okay.
Don't know if I did or not. Yeah.
Figured it out.
Uh-oh. I think we're gonna have somebody here. Let me check to see if she's. We have Toby, who's she's not watching yet, but I'm waiting for. She's gonna have to join in here soon.
I think Toby would really like some of the Amazon products that we.
She would, we
talked about today.
It's kind of a bummer that these get recorded so far in advance. But we have to. When you start seeing what it goes in to make a show like this, we need the time to be ahead.
How many hours do you think it takes to make one show?
One show being about an hour.
Including editing time and everything.
Including editing time? Ooh, 5 hours? I don't know.
Probably. Yeah,
it
takes at least an hour
if
to
we don't
and export the video itself.
Yeah, if we count the video, I'd say 5 or 6 hours to do that. And that's something I wanted to put out there too, because we haven't gotten started yet, but we've learned so much about it. If there's anybody out there who listens to our stuff that is new to podcasting or wants to start up their own show, I think that we would be able to offer a lot of advice.
A lot of trial and error.
A lot of trial and error, because we started this all on our own, just kind of figuring it out.
And we really kind of just jumped in, didn't really know exactly what we were getting ourselves into or what we were doing, but I like to think we figured it out.
Yeah, it's
here we are in a studio.
Yeah.
Broadcasting, right?
Right. And that's, and it's so much fun that I'm glad that we started doing this, not only because it's fun that we get to talk about, stupid crap on Amazon, but, we're getting to help other people and help the community. And so today we talked about, also on the show, we talked about our Walk for Water project.
Yeah, this whole community outreach project.
I think it's okay to announce on here, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's not a secret.
Yeah, so it's not a secret. So our first Walk for Water project is going to be taking place on
August 5th. April? August the 5th. Saturday, August the 5th.
I'm so bad, I'm not even kidding. First I said August the 9th, and I almost said it on air, so we had Matt announce it during the episode. So if you listen, that's why Matt announces it. Because I was saying August the 9th, then I almost just said April the 5th.
Just go to the Facebook page.
Go to the Facebook page. Yeah, we're going to be having the Walk for Water project. Walk for Water project is our first event as a show. Part of our show is community outreach and helping others. We are going to be walking from the Seal Beach Pier in Seal Beach, California, all the way down Pacific Coast Highway
to the
Wedge in Newport Beach. 17.1 miles. Ryan, you don't have a choice, buddy. You have to come. Get on out there. Bring Karen.
Get voluntold.
Let's do it. Gonna do that. Walk for Water project.
I'm really excited for that. It's gonna be good.
Anybody who wants to know more about that info, head over to the show page, loganstovershow.com. We will have that up there soon, and it's basically just trying to raise money to bring clean drinking water to places in our country and around the world that can use it.
Absolutely. That's gonna be a good one. We also challenge ourselves to walk 17.1 miles a day.
Yeah, it's a long
way.
It's a long way. Yeah, I get tired thinking about it.
Yeah, a little bit. Start catching up on your sleep.
Yeah. So it's past my
Get some comfy shoes.
No comfy shoes. Yeah, I have like a pair of shoes that I think are good.
Mm-hmm.
Good for it. Like, here's the things. Like, you have like exercise shoes, right? Do you have like 17.1 mile shoes?
I do, yeah. Yeah.
What do you like? What
Those
goes
are
into
running
your running shoes?
Yeah.
You remember when we talked to John about it, and John said, "Why don't you just run the whole thing?" Get out.
No.
Go away.
No.
Now you have to come, John.
I'll be good for like 5 or 6 miles of running, and then I'll be like, no.
No joke, I'd run 500 feet. And I did, and Sarah will test this, because we talked about that we're trying to get ready to do this.
Mm-hmm.
I started, walking around our complex, and then I actually started doing, how the complex is set up, kind of like a square.
Yeah.
So what I did is I would go down that long stretch, or I'd go around one of the sides of the square, there's 4 sides of the square, and I'd go around one of the sides, and I would jog, and then I'd walk the other one, jog, and then walk the other one.
Kind of like when you're in gym, you'd run the straightaways and walk the curves.
Right, and I would do that, and man, dude, I ran, so I jogged the first one, and I was like, whatever. And I was like, it's not that I'm getting tired, dude, my shins kill me when I start running. And I don't know if that's because I gained weight, or whatever.
It's because you probably haven't run in a while. You gotta work out those muscles in the front of your leg.
Yeah, and that's, I don't know.
Work. Ugh.
We had a thing at work where they came, and this week, I don't know if they did it for you, that they came in, and they talked about our, they did like a wellness check, so they did like a blood check and all that stuff. All that stuff's good. Here's the problem though, it's like, I saw the same doctor guy last year at work, and he has like my same numbers on the sheet, and it's like, my numbers were great, last year, and I'm healthy and doing stuff before my shoulder surgery, and now it's like, you just see them go, and not like in a huge way, like I
did a little bit. I'm doing mine 2 weeks from now.
At your work?
Yeah, doing it in June, like first or second week of June.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll compare
numbers. Be prepared, my friend.
I will be. Yeah. I got it in the afternoon, so I'm gonna try to fast.
See, that's the thing. They didn't really tell us to fast, and then they asked everybody when you came in, "Are you fasting?"
Yeah, because you don't have to.
Yeah.
It's just more accurate if you don't eat. But they can adjust the numbers.
Yeah, because I was doing my numbers, and the lady's like, "Are you fasting?" And I was like, "No." And she's like, "Did you drink a coffee right before you came in here?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, rolled her eyes at me, and I was like, none of this was in the email.
It said show up.
None of this was in the email that you told me to. Yeah. You just said show up. But anyway, yeah. So like, the only thing that went up was my weight. Everything else, like last year when I got it, I came home, I was so excited, I showed Sarah like the little report card, and I put it on the fridge. I was so excited. This year, sitting in a drawer at my desk.
Yeah, hide it away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what mine's like. I haven't done blood work in a while. Too long, so it'll be good.
I don't know. There's a topic we could talk about on here. How is your blood work? How are your HDLs and LDLs?
Yeah, we'll say that for a few years down the road.
We're too young to be talking about HDLs
we are.
and LDLs.
Yeah.
It's the first time that I've said I was young. I saw, I got my hair cut, and thanks, it looks nice. And I like yours too.
Thanks.
And I found like this like gray patch that was here, and I thought when I was combing my hair like the day after, it's like on Monday this week, and I'm like, I looked at it and see this little gray patch up here, and I thought that they actually like buzzed it like too close, and I go and I look in the mirror and I see it's like a gray spot. Immediately I turn to my wife, who's like asleep in bed, and I was like, You did this to me.
Don't blame it on her.
So, no. She had told me that she said that she calls me King Turd. King Turd
Rightfully
because
so.
I'm a turd. She says 364 days out of the year that I am a turd. I agree with that. And
wouldn't disagree.
One day a year, she says she is a turd. So on Tuesday this week was she was a turd. She admitted it, and I told her that this gray patch
It's from her.
is because of her turd day. Turd Day 2017. Turd Day 2017. Put a nice little gray patch in your old friend Logan here.
That's something you can remember by.
I remember it happens once a year.
Yeah.
She's not even that much of a turd.
Next year you can get another one.
Yeah. Anyway.
Joys of aging, right?
Yep. So,
You'll be fine.
I'll be fine.
You'll survive.
What, we talked about today's episode, today's episode that we recorded for. Actually, the episode that we recorded today would probably be helpful to talk about. Episode 9 that we recorded today will air on June the 27th.
Yeah.
Covers Amazon WTF and our Walk for Water stuff.
A little more in depth.
Going down the line, let's see. Our last episode will air on June the 20th. All episodes air on Tuesdays. And these are just for our podcast episodes. The podcasts will go on Tuesdays. And are we planning to launch the YouTube videos the same days?
Yeah, we'll launch the associated content.
All on the same day. Yeah, so on the 20th, talk about Bass Pro Shops and chores that we hated to do. One of my favorites, the June 13th episode, digression episode. That was a lot of fun. And yeah, good times.
Yeah, got a lot of good, interesting conversations.
A lot of stuff. You know what's really fun that I did yesterday?
What's up?
Because I went and watched our first ever video that we shot of our podcast recording.
Oh, really?
Which was Danny in studio.
Yeah.
It was Danny in studio. And to see where we are now, as compared to like where we started with Danny, like him on like the little couch holding the little microphone, and like he's like out of the picture in the corner.
Yeah, a little different setup now, right?
A little bit different that we have now. Yeah, we definitely
come a long way in.
We have a Bass Pro Shops hat.
Weeks, right?
That's your Bass Pro Shop hat, by the way.
It's mine?
It is. Did you notice that there's paint on it?
I did see that.
I was just hoping you didn't notice that.
I did.
Yeah, I was wearing that. Yeah, I wore it when I was painting the living room and all the stuff.
Character.
Yeah, it adds character to it. So
makes me look like I actually do stuff.
Yeah, right. Actually, do things. You want to protect yourself. You know.
Yeah.
You want to get paint. You helped paint our house, so thank you.
I did. Yeah.
Thank you. So it was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
You almost said that you painted this room, didn't you?
No, I almost said I painted the guest room.
You painted the guest room. A little bit of movie magic there.
I didn't paint the...
Our Tuscan villa.
We're Tuscany today?
We had talked about it before.
We were Brooklyn last week, right?
Right, and we said that we were going to ask Dave, my brother-in-law, what
boroughs.
Yeah, I was going to say, I want to use the proper term. What borough are we in? I think that this is like Jamaica Queens.
Okay.
This could be. This one looks pretty hipsterish. Okay. Here.
I don't like Harlem.
Whoa. That's definitely some Harlem brick there. So yeah, I mean, it's good things going on the show.
Yeah, a lot of exciting things.
Anything you guys want to talk about, feel free to let us know on here. Matt is live on Twitch.com. Keeping an eye on that.
So.
I am on the Facebook Live feed, so if there's anything you guys want to talk about. I'm not too sure to be honest with you, to see exactly who is all listening on our stuff. But Toby, if you're listening to the show right now, or you watch this later, Toby, please come on the show.
Got a lot of good stuff for you.
Toby knows amazing animal facts. That just
She's our Jack Hanna.
Right, she is the Jack Hanna, or the Jackette Hanna of our show. And
Jacqueline Hanna.
She was one of the first people that I asked to be a guest when we said we're doing this show, and that was almost a year ago.
Yeah, so we definitely have to get her on here.
Right. When we have the cat pizza party, which is a whole other conversation.
I'm super excited for that, actually.
Yeah, that was one of the first things that we invited you to. I mean,
yeah.
You came here and we told you, and you were like, "Who are these people? And what is this cat pizza party?"
Crazy. Had a lot of questions about that, but yeah.
Yeah, Toby, we definitely want her here.
So we can make it happen soon.
It's exciting. Stuff's happening.
Exciting times, a little bit. A few things here and there.
Big things are happening on the horizon. It's kind of weird watching us on the interweb while we're here.
A little bit, yeah. It's a time delayed mirror.
Apologize for not being better looking.
Sorry, guys.
My cousin always said that I have a face for radio.
It's kind of rude.
It is, but at first, it sounds like a compliment.
But
right?
It's not.
But it's not. It's not. All that matters is that I married my beautiful wife.
You did?
I really don't care.
She likes you, I like you. Yeah, you're good. So.
You know what I almost said, right?
Yeah, I do.
You want to say it?
Nope.
Ah, come on. There is. I don't even want to get into it because it is something that I'm just going to end up just saying it, and then somebody's going to ask me to say it, and I won't.
Yeah, not at this moment.
It's something that Matt likes, and Matt also likes.
There's a lot of things that I like.
You know what we should talk about is the show that my wife and I enjoy watching, which you were watching with us the other day, the Alaska State Troopers.
That is an amazing show.
Dude, like some of the comments. Sorry, just playing with my cat. Lost my bottle here. Yeah, I mean,
it's a great show.
If you're just joining us now, welcome to Facebook Live Fridays. Logan and Matt just finished recording our podcast episode for episode 9.
And we're talking about Alaska State Troopers.
And we're talking about Alaska State Troopers. You're all caught up. Remember what we were talking about? Like, there's a funny phrase they say on that. So we found a couple other ones, actually.
Mm-hmm. There's quite a bit of comedic gold in that show.
And it's all on National Geographic, too. Yeah. Like, that's the weird thing. There's one called Kentucky Justice. That one's cool. They had another one.
I haven't heard of that one. But...
There was another one that was, like, based in the South.
Okay.
It's, like, more southern than Kentucky.
Such a thing?
I don't remember where it was. Somewhere. But it was good. Like, somebody crashed into, like, a chiropractor. Or, like, we need to get out there. Somebody just crashed into the chiropractor.
I'm just more amazed by the fact that there's chiropractors in these...
Right, dude. Well, it's like a past scene. It's like somebody came through and, like, all our stuff and did that. And there's, like, we got this lady on the loose in the Blue Ridge Bandit. That's what we're going to call her, the Blue Ridge Bandit. And she's out there and she's tearing them up and she's selling drugs and she's doing all this stuff and we need to catch her.
Oh my god.
I loved it.
That sounds like Georgia, huh? How about the Blue Ridge?
Could be. Could be.
Or just Georgia.
It could have been Georgia. I don't know these things. No.
Oh, reality TV.
Yeah, but like I like the one with like the one in Alaska where like they arrest the guy and they're walking away with him and he's like, "What's that?" like to the cameras. And then he's like, National Geographic. And he's like, why?
I'm not a bear.
I'm not a bear. Hi, Reggie.
Hey, where are you walking from? Sweden.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Good times watching National Geographic stuff. Good old wholesome. Like, that's really, like, what dominates our house is HGTV, National Geographic right now. If it's
what are you looking for? A human? Body parts, a hand, a person.
A person? Like, doesn't, like, all of those cover...
Aren't you a little bit redundant there?
Yeah. I'm looking for a toe, an appendage, a foot...
A body part.
Phalange. All that stuff.
Yeah.
But you know, I like the Alaska one, it's like their accents are just, like, not, like, off base. Too much.
Not too much.
But I love like the ones with the southern one.
It's not the accent with the Alaska one. It's like some of their sayings are just crazy.
Right. But like the other ones, like, we got somebody down at Dairy Queen. Somebody down at the Dairy Queen just robbed it. Oh yeah, I'm fixing to go and get it. Oh man, dude, you hear that? It's like that's something for us who live in California. We need to use more. I'm fixing. I'm fixing to get something done. I'm bringing it back. I'm fixing to go over to the Walmart. Don't even get started on the fact that my wife just gets so annoyed when I call it the Walmart.
I try to talk about Walmart as little as possible. I know, I hate that place though. I like the pantry. The actual like, super center.
The grocery store
sucks.
Yeah, and we talked about this before, right? That we were saying like, there's no, like, we don't live in an area that you would see like people of Walmart around town, but they're there.
I have no clue where they come from. They just like appear inside the Walmart.
They're there at the Walmart.
Freaking Walmart, man.
I went to the Walmart in Texas.
Okay.
Don't know what to tell you. Know, I just remembered that I did this. I was with my stepmom, and we were at the Walmart in around Dallas, Texas, somewhere. And I was joking with her, trying to be a turd. Hashtag King Turd, no filter. And so I was walking around the Walmart, and we'd walk through like the aisles with like the canned goods, and I was telling her, I was like, what if I like just became an auctioneer and I just like walked through here? Because they wanted me to move out to Texas, and I was talking about what I do if I'm out here. Am I going to be an auctioneer or something? She's like, oh, you worked in broadcasting, so you can do that. And I was like, it's not exactly the same thing. So I started just to mess around with people, and when people would walk by, and I'd just be like, can of green beans over here, 75 cents, green beans, do I got 74? 74, you got a coupon, 72 cents, 72 cents, and we got the green beans, we got a Long John Silver over here.
You totally do it.
Green beans, we can do it there, 72 cents over to this side, 74 cents, we got 75 with a coupon, 74, sold 75, full retail price.
You can do it.
At full length, yeah, I could do it. And it was just a...
You can make a lot of money being an auctioneer.
Can?
Oh, yeah, you can.
Peace out, everybody.
No, seriously. You can make a ton of money doing that. So, if you want to be an auctioneer, you can make a killing at cattle auction.
Uh-huh.
Like, no joke. Or auto auction.
The auctioneer makes the money?
They're freelance, and they make a bunch of money, dude.
What am I doing here?
Good question.
What am I doing here? Talking to you. I could be out there being an auctioneer. I could be an auctioneer. I could be selling cattle. I could be stealing cows. I could be selling all these other automobiles, make more money than I'm making now. I go to my job 9 to 5, and I'm sitting here talking with you in the evening. Could be going to sleep right now. I could be an auctioneer. Sold! Going to Texas.
You don't have to go to Texas. There are auctions here. You realize that, right?
Sold! I'm going to somewhere not in Texas.
Where's the one here? I'm trying to remember where it is.
Where is it? I'm trying to think about where I'm going to go. Is it here? Is it Ontario? Is it Corona? Is it Ranch Cucamonga? I don't know. It could be somewhere else in the Inland Empire. I don't know. It could be Palm. It could be Maria. Somewhere out there on the 913, the 15, the 215. It's somewhere out there. I don't know. I'm going to take the 60. I'm going to take the 10, 215. Sold! I'll take the 91.
That could be your interview. Good to go.
So, Mr. Stover, if you don't mind, just let us know a little bit about yourself. Well, when I came out, I was growing up, I always wanted to be a broadcaster. When I got I liked to play lots of sports, played t-ball, I played soccer, I played lots of things. I even went surfing down to the beach. And then when I came in, I went to school and decided I want to be in broadcasting. And then I said I'd go over here and did some play-by-play, went over there and did some baseball, football, and some soccer. Went down over there to San Diego State, learned a little bit about radio, and got into the television. Then started working around, going back to school, moved up to Southern California, moved up the coast, got up here to Orange County and decided I'm going to go ahead and start a family, get married, and then here I am, interviewing with you.
Done. I'd hire you.
Thanks.
If I had anything to sell.
Mr. Stover, this is a data analyst position for a global solutions company.
How could you say no to that resume, though?
How would your auctioneer experience do for that? Well, I can do pretty much anything that you want. I can do real fast. I can type real fast, just as fast as I can talk. I can do all this. I can do data analytics. I can do coding. I can do coding over here. I can do coding over there. All the different things that you want. I can even do on a webcam. I can do all these things over here. I can turn my computer off, turn my computer on. I'm always on time. I'm a punctual person, and I always give 110%. That sounds pretty nice.
Your next interview, you have to give that way. I would pay to be involved in that interview.
I think we found our new commercial bumps for.
I think we did.
I need to note this down because I always forget about it.
Yeah, don't forget this one. This is too good.
Well, anybody who's watching, you're welcome. That should be the question. Would you hire Logan?
Yeah, I would.
As being an auctioneer. I know I would.
Fixing to go down to the Dairy Queen.
It's kind of weird
Cause
because
a ruckus.
now all I want to do is talk like an auctioneer.
You should totally do it.
No, think I'm good.
You sure?
Hey, here we go. Now I can finally. Apparently, we've had comments and.
Sorry, guys.
Apparently it's.
What are the people saying?
Well, let's see.
You said you're ugly. Get off the screen.
I like your.
I'm sorry.
It says that there's 7 comments on here, but I see my wife, hi boo, and I see Toby. Toby wrote, your wife could have had Brad Pitt, but no, you were like a 3-legged dog that needed a home.
Damn, Toby.
Remember we talked last week about how the people on Twitch are so much nicer?
Damn, Toby.
Facebook? Ouch.
That's wow. That's a little rough.
The thing though with that is that's how Toby shows her love, I guess.
Uninvited.
I'm not gonna lie, Toby, that kind of sucked.
It was mean, man. Facebook people, man.
Man, well, maybe just Toby.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm trying to load up the comments, but I don't know if I want to anymore.
You're just done now, right?
I don't know. If it's I don't know, man.
Do you even want to continue on that? See what everyone else has said. At least you're wearing shoes.
So on here, some of the comments that we had, my wife said, "Hey boo, hi babe, I love you." That's me saying it back. Toby in her three-legged dog comment.
Yep.
Don't need to talk about that. She said Toby's trivia is on, and Danny, who's a guest on our show, episode number 4.
Yes.
That we're watching the first week on like Thursday, the first week, Wednesday or Thursday. He said, "Now you so fancy with all your bobbleheads." Yeah, buddy. Why don't you come back to the show? Because now we're in here. We just talked about how we're sorry.
Yeah, we talked about you about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, we talked about how we're sorry that we kind of
come to the studio.
Kind of did you dirty, you and John, as far as
the general atmosphere of the show.
Yeah, it's so
things
much,
have improved a little bit, right?
So much.
No, we haven't had a guest in here in the studio yet. It's only been you and I, so I think it's about time to change that.
Yeah. Yeah. So, let's see. I'm seeing some other things. Toby said yes, she was listening, and she said she runs to donuts, and she said my wife is her favorite.
Okay. So, Toby, we found out, is basically friends with you for your wife.
Yeah, and that's, we had that work party, and Toby came and sat with us, and I think she really just sat with us to hang out with my wife.
She didn't sit with you, she just sat with your wife.
Yeah, well, she
You
sat
happened
with
to be
my
there.
wife. Yeah, I sat there. I mean,
Damn, Toby.
my wife and I joke, say we're a power couple, but it's, her and, I really am like the three-legged dog that...
Only that hard.
I'm just gonna sit here and drink.
Should we even bring her on the show anymore?
Yeah.
I guess we should have known.
Need content. I'm just gonna sit here and drink my juice. I'll let you do the rest of the show.
Yeah, we need her on here. We need to have a conversation about these comments.
Play Words with Friends. I would play it if I had any friends.
Tell me about it. Actually, I don't even have that. We'll find out.
I mean, this phone doesn't even work. It's just bought it. So people think
Should we
that.
call it?
People call me, and then I walk around like with it like this. Like,
So you don't think you have money?
Oh, this is so funny. It doesn't even work. It doesn't even have battery in it.
Well, damn. Legit battery. So let's see. What else? What's going on?
Well, so we found out that I can be an auctioneer. We found out that
Toby hates you.
I think I knew that.
And we really shafted Danny.
Yeah, Danny will be needs to come back in on the show.
Yeah, we need to get him back in here and just come hang out. He needs to come be on the show. Like, doesn't have to be a guest, just
Yeah, and that's
guest participant in the show.
And I think now that we have the routine set up for the show, it's a little bit easier.
We got a setup for it now. Right?
Yeah, to have it set up. Not sure like where we'd have.
We'll figure it out. I'm not worried about it.
I don't know. I'll put my microphone over here, and we got Danny sit right here in the middle.
Yeah, of course.
Sit
We'll figure it out.
Sit right there in the middle.
Yeah. Danny, come back. Bring your character.
Yeah. So Danny is fighting June the 3rd. June
Really?
the 3rd's coming up quick. Yeah. He had talked about it. He had just gotten done fighting his last match. He's fighting in the title match against Rudy for the OCCCCCCW championship.
And what are they fighting at the Legion? Right?
Yeah, American Legion Post like 555. I think it's in Westminster. I believe off of Beach Boulevard. Search Danny Coons on Facebook if you want to get in touch with him, and get all the stuff that's on there. Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fighting Rudy for the championship.
You should go to that.
Yeah, June the 3rd, Saturday, June the 3rd. I think there may be an early birthday party for me on that day, so I'm not sure. But I'd like Danny to come, so it's at 6 o'clock. Toby, you piece my heart with your mean words about dogs. Yeah, so I don't know. I think I might be having a birthday party for me.
But for you?
At the house, yeah.
Who's your birthday?
Yeah, it's my birthday the following Saturday, June the 10th. But if I'm correct, we in episode number 1 talk about 2 why men can't remember anything.
Yes.
We just talked about it. Apparently, I'm going to be babysitting my mother's cat again.
Okay.
She's going to Mexico, Cancun, with her boyfriend.
Nice.
And which is awesome. But we babysit her cat, and so that means that the cat stays at the guest room. So we wouldn't be able to. We want to make sure that people come over, they can obviously hang out around the house, the whole house.
Not just crowd everybody in one place.
Not just one space. So I think my wife said that will be happening my birthday weekend and the following week. So she talked about having a birthday party.
So you're just going to jet set off while it's your birthday?
Right. I'm going to be 32, man. She's
right,
had quite a few.
Kind of past the point of being special, right?
I think I'll let her skip on this one. Well, the funny thing was, it's Sarah and I had talked about it when, we first started dating, when we moved into, our apartment in Tustin. I had birthday parties, every year when I was, 1 to, maybe 10 years old. Mm-hmm. And then I had a birthday party when I was, 16. But then after that, no birthday.
Who cares anymore? Yeah.
Did not, I really did not do anything for, my birthday.
Yeah, who cares anymore?
Right. So we had talked, actually, you would have liked it a couple of years ago. I don't know if you're still watching, but we had her birthday is on the 27th of June, mine's on the 10th. And so we had a joint birthday party.
Cool.
And it was cool. All of our friends had a barbecue and stuff. So that was awesome. So I think we're going to do something very similar again this year. So it's kind of fun to have a birthday party with your friends and all that stuff. Come over.
You know, it's kind of fun to have a birthday party with your friends, as opposed to just yourself.
Mm-hmm. Not surprised, Toby, but there was a long run there that I didn't have birthday parties all by myself. I don't know if you could even call it a party. How do you like that, Toby? There it is, all out in the open.
Three-legged dog.
Three-legged dog all by himself on his birthday. Nobody.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, sucker! Poor cat comes in the room and wants to hang out, and then we start yelling about something. And all he wants to do is hang out with us. So
who was it? Owen?
Reggie.
It was Reggie.
Poor thing, he sees, Reggie's trying to acclimate to you and get used to you, and which he doesn't do for anybody.
And then you come to you and
you start screaming at him. So
sorry, Reggie.
Yeah. So we got about 15 minutes left of our amazing thing. Anything on Twitch that we're talking about?
No, nothing really going on over here too much. People stopping in and watching a little bit, but nobody really talking. So.
Not really talking to you?
No one's feeling very chatty on Twitch tonight.
You feel like that if I just did an auctioneer the entire time, then people would enjoy it?
I think people responded to the auctioneer.
They did? Yeah. Coincidentally, that's where a lot of people left Facebook Live. Actually, I think
Facebook is just mean, man.
Right. It's kind of like, oh, you did something that was actually legitimately funny. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I'm out of here. Thanks a lot, Obama.
Yeah. People on Facebook are mean, man.
Yeah. 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 Sometimes.
Oh, while Facebook is spying on you.
Yeah. Yeah. That was more of a creepy.
Trying to send you to Red Robin.
Trying to send me to Red Robin while we're going on a trip to do the things. What are we going to be talking about next week?
That is a great question. What do you want to talk about next week?
That is a good question. So I'm going to say we're not ready to talk about it yet, which is code for...
We don't know.
Nobody said anything about my cup today.
No one's clowning on you about anything today. Except just in general.
So last week was clowning on me because...
No shoes?
I was not wearing any shoes. And I had a Hawaii cup.
Right, which I don't really see the issue.
No, it was a cup that was a colorful Hawaii cup.
It had a palm frond on it, and everyone was like, oh, your cup is lame.
Yeah, your cup is lame. So
get a manly cup.
See what I did today is I said, look, I'm going to go ahead and I'll wear shoes. I'm even and now with the way it's set up, you can't even tell.
Right.
Because it's not even there. So I'm wearing jeans, I'm wearing pants, I'm wearing shoes. But
yeah, no one even cares.
There's a big middle finger right there.
It's a Small World Coffee Cup.
A Small World Coffee Cup.
Bam.
I I like it. It's actually my wife's Small World coffee cup. It came with, I don't know if you've seen it, it's on the dining room table. It's matching salt and pepper shakers that look like they look like little Disneyland trash cans. Like the Disneyland ones.
I'll have to take a look on it.
Yeah.
When I'm over there next.
I think I probably lost my man card for
Nah.
a couple days there.
That's alright.
Good times.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, good times.
Definitely so.
I'm excited that the podcast is going to be launching here so soon.
I know it's coming up really, really quickly.
Does it seem like this time went by quick from when we said originally like we're going to launch to...
Yeah. It came up very quickly. But we had a lot of really good content though. So I'm really excited for people to hear some of it.
Yeah, it's...
I think some of it was really good. Some of it was really funny. Had a lot of, what our favorite thing is, a lot of digression throughout the course of the show.
And that's the thing is that a few people have been able to listen
to
a
few people have
first 3 episodes.
got a little sneak peek.
Gotten a sneak peek at it.
At a few things.
The first 3 episodes are out there. That's about it. All we're going to say on that. But they're out there, so we've gotten very good feedback from them, and it's just a hoedown of fun.
Yeah, I'm just excited to make more content. Just if you look from where we started to now, just how much things have changed.
Right.
Just project that into the future, like 10 more episodes from now.
We were talking about that before we started this, when we ended our recording, and then like how much we've grown from episode 1 to
9.
And then it's funny when you say like episode 1 through 9 episodes, but they're an hour long each, and plus that we said it takes about 5 to 6 hours to do
editing,
to edit,
video editing,
record,
audio editing,
all the stuff, posting it, getting it.
Right. That's taking a lot of time too. Getting the hosting set up, getting all the technology set up for it. But I think we got a pretty good system going now.
Yeah, and so it's. But when we were thinking about it, it's like what else? Like besides having obviously we want to have more guests in studio and do those things, which is kind of cool that I'm actually watching us live here because part of my thought is I like the setup that we have now, and how would we have a guest in here with our setup? And thought, would we turn the table around or whatever? These are legitimate questions that I think about. But even like this, just having, what do we say? We turn the table and we'll...
Turn the table, yeah.
There we go. So, Danny, John, Toby, if you want to be a guest on the show...
Anybody wants to be a guest.
Anybody wants to be on the show, let us know. I know one of the things I've been looking into is, once we get going, is bringing on guests through Skype. So
that'd be good.
Not just...
dial in through Skype.
Not just limiting the in-studio guests. We love the in-studio guests. It's a lot more fun. Plus, we get to play Mario Kart afterwards. For those of you that can't see it just on the other side, Mario Kart 64 is literally hooked up like 3 feet behind the camera. It's
Mario
on.
Kart GP.
It's on right now. I finished, after we were done recording our episodes, I turned it on, played the first race, finished first place with Princess Peach.
Yes.
And when we're done here, I will go right back and start on race number 2. Jeff is watching. Hi, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
We were talking about some of our earlier episodes. I think I told Jeff one of the first segments is about his birthday. It's on. Guess who came back on right now?
Toby.
Toby came back.
Of course, Toby would come back.
Yeah, Toby came back. So Jeff, we have the episode where we talk about our favorite video game systems, and that was in honor of your birthday. So we have that on there. Interestingly enough, I don't have any episodes about Toby. Why? Because she is a giant fart.
And where's my cat pizza?
And
just saying.
Right.
I was promised this months ago.
Right. And Toby, since he came back, we were saying the comments, I couldn't get him working earlier, and then I read Toby's comment, and now that she's back, I'll read it again.
You're gonna open that can of emotional hurt again?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're ready to go there?
Why not? Jeff said that he's at work. That sucks. Friday night. Yeah, buddy. I'm sorry. Yeah, so let me get back over here to Toby's comments as they load back up. Toby said, and I quote, "Your wife could have had Brad Pitt, but no, you were like a three-legged dog that needed a home." You are a giant fart, my friend, okay? Now, Matt's been asking about a cat pizza party, and I'm sending him your way. Toby says, "Everyone loves the three-legged dog, Logan. You should be so happy." Jeff did point out, we haven't even mentioned this. It's a 3-day weekend.
It is.
It is.
Yeah,
We got a
weekend.
weekend.
Yeah.
That's the problem with when we do this sometimes is that we
Don't
forget.
want to date. Yeah, we were thinking the
Well,
future.
like here in this, we could talk about what date we're in and all that, but it's like we're in the mindset of like, you know, you're recording this episode, and it's not going to air for another
June
27th.
Yeah.
So 31 days from today is when this episode recorded today will launch. But it's hard to like not stay in that mindset. So I'm glad that Jeff mentioned. That
Happy Memorial Day weekend, everybody.
Happy Memorial Day weekend, buddy. Hopefully you get some time off. And
Toby, I hope you work all weekend.
Yeah, Toby, I hope you have to work, and I'll make sure I'll, you know, do whatever I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, you work. Everybody loves a three-legged dog.
You know what I do love? 3-day weekend.
3-day weekend, yeah.
What?
Take that 3-day. There's a 3 I like to take. All right. Coming up next on the Logan Stover Show, Matt hosts the entire thing by himself. Logan doesn't want to talk anymore.
Pulls you off.
after Logan gets pulled off the air. So Jeff wants to know if he could have the Boba Fett tiki glass that's in the middle. I'm gonna say no, buddy, but
you could auction it off.
Could auction off. I'm not gonna do that.
It's priceless.
It's priceless. Whew. Boy, that really took a turn there, didn't it?
Right?
But oy oy oy.
Toby.
Just wanna
Toby.
Just wanna put this back on and not have to listen to anything anymore.
Just drown out the world.
Feel very inappropriate. It's funny because like the Facebook Live is on a delay, so I'm not listening to it, but I can see it, and I can just see my face, and it just gets sad. We're almost done on our Facebook Live
so
hour.
Wrap it up over here on Facebook. You guys are mean.
It went by quick.
Except for Jeff. Jeff's cool. Toby's mean.
Yes. Yeah. I love Jeff. One of these days we'll have to have Jeff come
I
hang
like
out.
Toby too, but
Yeah, we like Toby too, but we don't want her to know that.
that's right.
Excited because Jeff, Guy's camping trip is coming up in July.
Very soon.
We didn't even really talk about that, mostly because it's not super relevant to the show. Other than I know we're going to try to get up there and take the equipment and record.
We'll definitely be
something out there.
recording.
I don't really know how we're going to fit that into the show or what we're going to do, but I figured, hey, with all you guys with your cases of beer and all that stuff, that something is bound to that.
Something funny's going to happen.
Just like last year, I just sat and watched everybody.
Yeah.
As you know, they were all having fun. I was going to say the name of the game that they were playing with the beanbags and the pieces of the wood, but based off of my previous comment, I don't want to say anything about that anymore.
It's going to be fun. I'm pretty excited for it.
Jeff said he's excited. Yeah, I'm excited. Second annual Guys Camping Trip in Idlewild, California. I'm excited. This is going to be your first one.
Yeah, it's my first one, yeah.
Are you going to be able to go, I didn't ask you, the whole time, or are you going to go for...
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Depends. We'll see.
Depends.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah, see. So we'll be doing that, and that'll be coming up. That'll be fun. We'll figure out how to fit that into the podcast as well. So again, today we talked about crazy crap that we find on Amazon.
Tons of great stuff on Amazon, yeah.
Amazon, WTF. I'd love to just talk about them now, but then it's kind of like, well, then what do we...
you gotta listen to the show on that one.
You have to listen to the
keep an eye out
show.
for that one. We were both very avid Amazon shoppers, and I think we found some really unique, I'd say, products
Yeah.
On Amazon.
Unique, inappropriate, funny.
All the above.
Yeah.
Just downright weird things.
Yeah. A lot of weird crap on Amazon.
There is a lot of weird stuff. Yeah. But the funny thing is, someone out there is making money.
Yeah, that's what we talked
all
about.
This weird crap on that website.
Yeah.
So.
Don't mind me. Yeah, we also talked about the Walk for Water project. Anything that you see here, again, these are our Facebook Fridays and on Twitch. And we basically do this every Friday. Try to do it from 10 to 11 p.m. We're trying to stay consistent. Sometimes we're a little bit off, and it's funny if you see my Facebook posts about these. They say ish, like 10 o'clock ish, because we really don't know what's going to happen like when we're recording.
Yeah.
So
we get it tonight.
It can take some time. Head over to the show page, loganstovershow.com. And Toby said, before I forget, the Cat Pizza Party should be on live. Should be.
Oh yeah, we should totally do that.
Absolutely not. Absolutely.
No, we should. That would be fun. Like you know, like some parties have like photo booths.
Yeah.
If we had like a live stream booth.
If we had the show set up.
Or if we had had it going, like people like come and go. That could be fun.
It could be fun.
Could be dangerous.
I don't know if I trust anyone at the party to do such things. Toby, Vanessa, any of them to do that, to behave. So
that's also true. Yeah, that's a good point.
Right. So again, head over to our show page, loganstovershow.com. Like us here on Facebook, facebook.com/loganstover. Our website.
Anywhere.
Find all our contact info, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat.
All the above.
If you also want to support the show, I couldn't imagine after this you have a reason why you'd want to not support the show. It's amazing.
Amazon.
Head over to our page on our website, support the show. You can do your Amazon shopping that you normally would, and the show will get some of the proceeds from that so we can give to the charities that we're sponsoring. If you have any charities that you'd like for us to talk about on the show, head over to the show page. Again, tell us on any way, shape, form that we have.
Yeah, just let us know.
Let us know. We want to have the charities each Sunday. We'll promote a different one starting on Sunday, June the 11th will be our first one. We are taking any and all ones that you want to talk about. Yeah, get on there.
Sums it up, yeah.
One of my old friends, Chad. Hey, buddy, from our old GoPed days, GoPed racing days. That's you know what that is?
No.
You know what a GoPed is? Chad,
it's like a racing scooter with an engine.
Yeah.
You guys would race GoPed? Like, is that like a thing?
It went further than that. Chad and my friend Chad, who just checked in. I love you too, buddy. Chad and I were not only national, but we were also world champions. So we were on the same team, Team Proline Racing.
Wait, so this is an actual... Like, it's...
Do it. Yeah, how do I... and Chad will...
I mean, like, were you, like, world champions because, like, you're the only ones doing it?
No. Chad and I probably have the same conundrum that we had back then. God, I haven't even mentioned that I raced GoPeds in a long time. Yes, they're exactly what you think. Yes, there was a actual league. It was called the ISA. It was the International Scooter Cross Association. Chad and I raced for a team called Proline Racing. We actually first started with sponsored by Fullerton Scooters. Fullerton Scooters sponsored us. Our friends Austin Andrews, everybody else, Max Savin, Chad Nuez. This could have been part of my interesting facts thing in the first thing.
For sure. Do they still do this?
I don't believe they still have the league around anymore. I'm almost 100% sure they don't. But yes, so Chad and I were good friends, always competing with each other, and we were on the same team. And so Chad was better than me. I would never admit it to him in person because of how competitive we were. But we were both national champions, and so they actually have a world championships. So the national championship is determined by the races throughout the year. Mm-hmm. So you compete in the different races, and then with those races, you add up your points, and then there's a national champion. And then the World Championship is just a one-weekend event The one weekend event was usually held in Las Vegas.
Okay.
And we would race there in Las Vegas. Chad probably remembers a little bit more than I do because he won more than I did. And there's the World Championships. The World Championships was just, you basically raced on Saturday and Sunday. Winner of the weekend, took it all. So it was really, if you won the national championship in the ISA GoPed racing, was a little bit, at least in our eyes, a little bit more prestigious because you had to prove it for so long. Yeah.
Wow.
That is, you know what, it was hard to
These
look
things
cool.
are serious.
Yeah, it was hard to look cool. Look on my on my Facebook page. There's a picture of my background picture is me jumping at I believe it's the Rialto Speedway, jumping over his way like a 25-foot double jump.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, jumping that. Yeah, it was fun. John Hebert joined, so I'm glad that John joined. I know we're running a little over our time that we said that we'd end it. Glad John stopped by so he can take a look at my cup choice for today's episodes when we filmed. And I am wearing shoes. So Chad said some of the best memories ever. Yeah, I made some of the best friends racing GoPeds. And
did not know that was a thing.
It was it was funny because we raced and we were pretty good at it, but like nobody knew about me doing it. Like I would take my trophies and put them in the closet. Yeah, like you don't look cool like telling people about that. But like when you're out there, you're like, dude, you're a big deal out here, but no, not when you come.
Now you come back to the real world.
Yeah, Hebert said from NASCAR to Star Wars. Yeah. No, John, no, that's Star Wars stuff there. Last time people were clowning on my cup that I had because it was Hawaii. Mm-hmm. Some people thought it was a NASCAR cup.
Which I don't know how, but...
So to stop, everybody from talking about it, I have now my It's a Small World teacup. It's actually my wife's, and we talked about it. You know what's really cool about it? Look, on the inside. Can you see it there?
This is a small world inside?
It says on the inside, it says It's a Small World. On the inside. It's got a little handle there. I like it. I like nice things too. How's it going over there?
It's going good. Yeah, not it's quiet over here.
Yeah.
It's quiet.
Yeah. You want to wrap it up, or
yeah? Let's go ahead and call it.
Good. We'll call it.
It's kind of the.
It's been a nice solid hour.
We'll get on to the MotoGP over here.
MotoGP. I've got Mario Kart sitting there just waiting for me to play.
So you're like staring at me. I'm just ready to go race.
Yeah. That was a bad idea of like starting Mario Kart.
Yeah, just staring.
Nintendo 64 Mario Kart before we decided to come and do this. So again, we do this every Friday. Facebook Live. We'll try to do it at 10 o'clock. Also live on Twitch. Check us out. Show page, loganstovershow.com. I feel like it's going to say, there's no liquid in the cup, John, because I drank it. We've been recording for like
2 hours.
2.5 hours already.
3 hours at this point,
yeah. Almost 3 hours. We were recording for a long time before that, so I drank my tea cup full of coffee. So anyway, we appreciate you joining us today. We hope you join us next week. Again, show page, loganstovershow.com. Like our Facebook page, facebook.com/LoganStover. Anything else you want to say before we go?
Twitter, Instagram, anywhere else. You want to find us? We'll see you next week.
Awesome. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.